There are so many factors that go into finding the right home. We've always heard about location. You think about how many bedrooms you need, the size of the lot, the size of the home, the neighborhood it's in. One thing a lot of people don't think about is the orientation of the home as it fits on the compass. I like to think about which direction your front door faces. So on today's home buying tip, we're going to talk about the pluses and minuses of facing your home in each of those directions. For a frame of reference, let's talk about which direction the front door of the home faces. Now in Minnesota, as you're probably well aware, we have some long, cold winters. So there are a number of factors that go in determining what the best direction for you, for your front door to face. Now, if you don't like shoveling snow, if you always want a clear driveway, you probably want your front door to face south or to face west, so the longest, warmest exposure of sun hits your driveway. If energy efficiency is the most important factor to you, you probably want to have your front door facing east or facing north so that you get the most light in your home for solar gain, because most of the time homes have the bulk of their windows on the back of the home, and that's what would be facing the sun for the longest time during winter months. Also playing into that same direction would be seasonal depression. It's a real thing. We've got some short days here in December, January, February. And if the back of the home, where most of the windows are, faces to the south, you're gonna have long times during the day of sun solidly exposed to the home. And that actually can help improve people's moods. In the summertime, when the sun is traveling much more straight overhead, the orientation of a home is somewhat less important to many people. But if you plan on spending a lot of time on your west-facing deck on the back of your house, it can get pretty hot in the afternoons and evenings with a west-facing exposure. I think I've got a really good exposure at my house. It's my personal preference. I have a west-facing front door. My driveway stays pretty clear in the wintertime from snow. And in the summertime, I don't have that superheated back deck where I want to have a nice cool evening, having a drink or dinner on the deck, and I'm not going to be overheated. In addition, I'm a morning person. I love seeing the sun rise through my bedroom windows. In today's market, with extremely low inventory, you often may not have a total choice of the direction that your home faces. You may find the perfect house and it's facing the wrong direction. We will talk about whether it's still the right home for you, but what's interesting is in this low inventory situation, you also have the ability to build a home. And I'm seeing more and more people do that, and I love walking lots with buyers and helping them understand the pluses and minuses of each exposure to a home. It's a huge factor in which lot is going to be right for someone, and it's one of my favorite things to do in guiding people to build the right home for them on the right spot. If you have any questions as to what might be best for your lifestyle in a exposure of a home, I would love to be able to help. And if you know of anybody who's going to be building or buying sometime soon, please send them this video. It might help them understand a little bit better what their priorities might be.